Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind Eminent Terry's Moon, and I'm here to carry out God's duties and obligations and responsibilities. I'm the Archangel Uriel. Flight boss, bitch, let's get into it. And we in the motherfucking Mars series, and we in the last sign right now. Mars and Pisces. Now, Mars and Pisces right here. Now, what's Mars? Mars is your intentions. Mars is your passions. Mars is your willpower. Mars is your integrity. Mars is like the soldier. Mars carries out the duties and the obligations and the responsibilities of the sun. Same way the Archangel Uriel carry out the responsibilities and duties of God. Now, what happens here when it comes into Pisces? Now, with Mars, now, see, I'm the Archangel Uriel. I don't have a God complex. I know my place. I know my role. Mars and Pisces, these people can have a God complex to the point that they think they're God sometimes. Now, this is to the extreme. Not to say they all do, but some can get into religious programs, and when they get into religious programs, they can extract their spirituality and the yin energy, and they can extract it through the religious filter program so much to the point that they become of the program that they're in. So these people like to play the program that they're in. So if they're not religious, they like to play the super atheist, or to play the agnostic, or to play the all the names. And if there is religious or something like that, or whatever religion they're into, they're super that. No in between though. No in between. No in here, there, or trying to learn all the other ones. No. They're either they pick one and they dive completely into it and go through all the multiple realities of that one. Just that one though. Now, these people, Mars is your intentions, so they intentionally dream a lot. So they may daydream actively, but see what this plan now is, they think their daydream is real to the point that they don't daydream like a sun sign Pisces, like it's their actions, like their individuality, to the point that they can space out. They actually, the Mars in Pisces actually plays out their dream. So whatever they dreamt about, or whatever they begin to start to daydream, they may do that. These people may actually sleepwalk. You know what I'm saying? When they go to sleep, they may get up and walk and don't think they're awoke yet. These people get a dream, an idea, and act on it right there. So these people can be actors, because they know how to play roles. They know how to act in roles, and they know how to jump into the emotional realm of the situation, or whatever situation it is. So when you have to act and you have to play a role, whatever situation it is, these people know how to jump in that form and know how to act out the emotions and show the temperament and expressions on their face of being in that situation. So these people can be actors. See, Venus and Pisces is a little bit more on the artistic side, is more as a musician. Mars and Pisces is more on the acting out the dream. So they more of the can be in movies and draw and shit like that. Like they more into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it both can play the roles. You know what I'm saying? Mars and Pisces people are a little bit more emotionally sturdy than the typical sun or the moon side, because when you have Mars here, which is the passion and intentions, and you put it in the feeling and the nature of Pisces. Like, what is the nature of Pisces? The nature of Pisces is the gift and the curse, the here and the now, the before and the after. So they bring to the past to the present in order to prepare for the future. So it's because it's water, so it dive into the illusion realm of the yin, which deals with a lot of the past. Now, when you got, now this is the reason why the Pisces archetype dream, just because of that itself, and now it's mutable also. So it's changeable in its thoughts. So it's able to put itself in your shoes. And see how you're thinking and apply it to itself. So when it put itself back in its own shoes, it kind of know what you're thinking and itself thinking, and able to come to a conclusion where we can meet middle way, or if it's an injustice to go all the way towards either way. You know what I'm saying? They're able to see all aspects. Now, When you got Mars here, this is their intention, so they have a passion for that. So these people can have a passion to act on their emotions. So if you piss these people off, they're gonna intentionally act on the emotion that you're giving them, and however you made them feel, which is going to be filtered through their feelings. I mean, through their Venus sign. That's going to get filtered through their moon sign and strike an emotional reaction, which is the reactionary. That's your moon, your reactions. And with a Mars and Pisces people, their intentions and their willpower is going to aggressively do these things. So you don't want to piss these people off. You don't want to piss nobody off who have a Pisces and Mars, because these people can ride the waves. They can start the wave, high waters. You know what I'm saying? This is a stream wave, so they can cause hurricanes, volatile relationships with Pisces and Mars. Mars and Pisces people can be psychopaths, people in the psycho ward. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're acting out their illusions, their intentions and their willpower, and they have a passion for what they actually see in their head. You know what I'm saying? So that's just extreme matters. You know what I'm saying? That's just, but you know, this sign is ruled by Jupiter. Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, so anywhere with Jupiter that expands and do extreme shit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you got Mars right here. This is going to be their intentions. So for the loving and kind signs that may have Pisces and Mars in their chart, they're going to be aggressively charming. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna act on that. This is gonna be their intentions. They're gonna be their intentions to win people over. They're not gonna like to be hate. They're gonna like to control the crowd and be liked by everybody. And this is how they be leaders, by applying themselves with what everyone else like. And then everyone can look at them by knowing everything. When this person may be stubborn where he only like this, but he don't like what his own friend like. You know how to like what both of them like, and apply yourself in that situation to the point that you got higher consciousness level over both of them, because you could do what they both like, and they both gonna like what you like. So you're gonna appear like the leader by being mutable. You know what I'm saying? So this is, you know, people with Mars and Pisces though, as far as they may not be as spiritual as the Pisces being in the sun or the moon or the ascendant, but if they are, they're gonna play that role. So these are people who, if they feel like they're a preacher, they're going to be a preacher. If they feel like they're God, they're going to play God. You know what I'm saying? These type of people. They feel like they some type of higher authority or over you, or some type of common sense level over you, where they can look at you like you don't know nothing and they know everything. They'll play that role. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. But then you got them charming ones who can do that gently, who know how to come across gently, who know how to apply themselves with people gently, to the point that people come to them with their problems. People come to y'all. Even for the female Venus and Pisces, y'all know how to love like no other. You know what I'm saying? So with the female Mars and Pisces, y'all can be the ones who speak first to get a man, or you know what I'm saying, act first, and then you can like give yourself first. But if you don't see him giving himself, then you could create a volatile type of situation to get out of it. You create chaos to get out of it. See, this the only thing with Mars and Pisces. You create chaos to get out of things. You don't necessarily communicate. You create situations to be communicated about. And then when it's time to communicate about the situation you created, then that's when the communication come in. So you're more of a cause person than an effect. You cause something, then you get all the effects coming in. You know, so some signs catch the cause, and then they want to handle the effects. You start the cause, you handle the cause, then you catch all the effect. And then it may be hard for you to handle all the effects that the situation that you just did and you put into chaos. But for the most part, you know how to get through it and know that it's going to be a better day anyway. You always look towards a better day. And with a Mars and Pisces person, they're going to actively pray. And if they're not spiritual and if they're not into that, they're going to actively do what makes them feel good. So if they're into drugs, they're going to actively do that. If they're into reading books, they're gonna actively do that. If they into music, and that's what takes their mind off this, anything that takes them off this realm, they're gonna do that, but to an extreme. You know what I'm saying? But as long as they know how to balance this, these people can help you day-to-day life. Best advice, best people to go to advice for, best people to call on the phone and talk to your problems about. Flight bus, bitch, you know, for sure. And grams.